how to get
Okay, hello
practices, a deep
everyone. This is
dive into algorithms.
San Business Wala.
All right, sounds like you're
And
getting
of
ready to
course,
go
my
live.
co-Frihan
Good luck with the stream. Is there anything I
Lahan
can help with before you kick things off?
one student
Yeah.
dashboard
You
and
mentioned the next one. Is
20
there
of
anything specific I can do to prep?
Pakistan, and I am 16-year-old.
Right, got it. Hey, good to hear from you. So you're gearing up to talk about social media for your live stream, right? What's the main thing you want to cover tonight?
Okay,
Awesome.
okay. So today, first of all, topic is how to run profitable social media ads. 2026 turn ads into sales. So today topic.
Okay, that's a solid topic. How to run profitable social media ads and turn them into sales. Straight to the point. What platform are you focusing on for this? Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or a bit of everything?
Okay, good. So first of all, today my top.
Hit me with it. Let's hear.
So first question is what are social media?
All right, good starting point. Basically, social media ads are just paid promotional content you see on platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and LinkedIn. Instead of just appearing organically in someone's feed because they follow you or their friends interacted with your content, you're paying it to have it shown to a specific audience. It's a way to reach people who might not otherwise see your stuff and to target them based on things like their interests, demographics, and behaviors. Does that make sense?
Yes, makes sense. So my next
Good.
question is how do social media ads work?
Oh, okay. So how do they work? Basically, you create an ad, text, image, or video, and set up a campaign with the platform. You tell the platform who you want to see your ad, their age, location, interests, even their job title. Then the platform's algorithm shows your ad to people who fit that criteria. You usually bid on ad space, kind of like an auction. The platform then shows your ad to users who match your targeting, and you pay when someone interacts with it, like clicking a link or watching a video. It's all pretty automated, honestly, but knowing how to tweak those settings is where the magic happens. Does that give you a good overview?
Okay, good. So next one is why use paid ads?
Good question. Organic reach, just getting people to see your stuff naturally is getting harder and harder. Algorithms prioritize content from friends and family, and paid ads give you a way to cut through the noise and get your message in front of the right people, even if they don't already follow you. They also let you target super specifically, so you're not wasting money showing your ads to people who aren't interested. Essentially, they're a way to scale your reach and get results faster than just relying on organic content.
Okay, good. So
Glad to hear.
next question is what platform are best for ads?
Okay, now we're getting into the weeds. Depends on your target audience and what you're selling, honestly. But generally speaking, Facebook and Instagram, good for broad audiences, lots of targeting options, visual products. TikTok, great for younger audiences, trendy products, short form video content. LinkedIn, best for B2B marketing, reaching professionals, high value products and services. Twitter, good for news, real time conversations, and reaching specific interests. For a lot of businesses starting out, Facebook and Instagram are good places to begin because they have the largest user base and robust advertising tools. What kind of stuff are you thinking of promoting on your stream that might help narrow it down?
Okay, good.
Yeah,
So
it's kind of complex, right?
okay. So next one is what is digital advertising?
Okay, so digital advertising is basically any form of advertising that uses digital channels to reach potential customers. That includes social media ads, but it also covers things like search engine marketing, like Google ads, display ads on websites, email marketing, and even video ads on YouTube. It's all about using online platforms to promote your products or services. Social
Okay.
media ads are just one piece of the larger digital advertising puzzle. Got it?
Yes,
Yeah.
got it.
Um,
So
so
next,
far,
okay,
should we keep
so
going, or are you wanting to
okay,
pause for questions
okay.
from the live
So
stream
next one
audience.
is
All right.
okay. So next
Shoot.
is how ads generate.
Whoa, hold on. How ads, how air should they chill? Hmm. That's a really interesting way to phrase that. And then, are you heavy?
Okay, so this is my question. So
I'm a, okay, my apologies. Sounded like a bit of a garbled question. You asked, how do ads generate, how air should they chill? I think what you meant to ask was, how do ads generate leads or sales? Is that
no,
correct? If
no.
so, I can
I
definitely
will
answer.
I will repeat. My question is how ads generate sales.
Okay, okay. My bad. I jumped to conclusions. Sorry about that. So, how do ads generate sales? Well, it's not always a direct see ad buy now situation. Typically, ads work by moving people through a sales funnel. First, they create awareness, they get people to notice your product. Then they create interest, they show people why they need it. Next, they create desire, they highlight the benefits and make people want it. And finally, they create action, they prompt people to actually buy it. That action could be clicking a link to your website, adding something to their cart, or even making a purchase directly from the ad. The key is to target the right people with the right message at the right time. It's about building a connection and showing them how your product solves their problem. Does that make sense?
Yes, makes sense. So next one is what is ad campaigning?
All right, good. So, an ad campaign is a coordinated series of advertisements with a specific goal. Instead of just running a single ad, you plan out a whole series of ads that all work together to achieve a certain objective, like increasing brand awareness, generating leads, or driving sales. A campaign includes things like defining your target audience, setting a budget, choosing the right ad platforms, creating compelling ad copy and visuals, tracking your results, and making adjustments as needed. It's a more strategic approach than just throwing a bunch of ads out there and hoping for the best. Make sense?
Yes, makes sense. So next one is what is ad objective? What is ad objective?
Okay, so an ad objective is basically what you want to achieve with your ad campaign. You know, when you set up an ad on a platform like Facebook or Instagram, you have to choose an objective. Some common objectives include awareness, getting your brand seen by as many people as possible, traffic, driving people to your website or app, engagement, getting people to like, comment, or share your posts, leads, collecting contact information from potential customers, sales, making direct sales through your ads. Choosing the right objective tells the platform how to optimize your ads and show them to the right people. What objective you choose depends on what you're trying to accomplish with your ad.
Okay, good. So next one is what ads are important for business?
That's a good question. Depends on the business, of course. But generally, some essential ad types are brand awareness ads, get your name out there, lead generation ads, collect info from potential customers, website traffic ads, drive folks to your online store or site, conversion ads, get people to actually buy something, remarketing ad. These show ads to people who've already visited your site, super effective for nudging them towards a purchase. Really, a good mix is best. It's about testing and seeing what works best for your specific business and target audience. You don't want to put all your eggs in one basket.
Okay, good. So
Yep, you're tracking well.
okay, so next one is what are Facebook ads?
All right, so Facebook ads are advertisements that appear on the Facebook platform, including on Facebook itself, Instagram, Messenger, and even the Audience Network, which shows ads on other apps and websites. They're super versatile. You can use images, videos, carousels, and more. They're great because of Facebook's incredibly detailed targeting options, allowing you to reach specific demographics, interests, and behaviors. Plus, Facebook provides really good analytics to track your results. They're a pretty powerful tool if used correctly. Does that make sense?
Yes, makes sense. So next
Hmm.
one, my next question is what are Instagram ads? Instagram ads.
Okay. Instagram ads are ads that appear within the Instagram app. They can show up in users' feeds, in stories, in Explore, and even in Reels. Like Facebook ads. They're very visually focused, meaning high quality images and videos are super important. Because Instagram is a very visual platform, ads tend to be more engaging. Also, because Instagram is owned by Facebook, you manage Instagram ads through the Facebook Ads Manager, which means you can use a lot of the same targeting options as Facebook ads. So, very similar to Facebook ads, but more visually oriented. Does that sound right? You still with
Okay.
me? Is the
Yes.
audio okay? You went
Yes.
quiet for a
Yes.
second there.
Yes. Yes. So
Okay,
next
good.
one is what are TikTok ads?
All right, TikTok ads. These are advertisements that appear within the TikTok app. Unlike Facebook and Instagram, TikTok ads often feel more organic and less polished. They're great for reaching a younger audience and leverage short form video content. There are different types of TikTok ads, in-feed ads, brand takeovers, top view ads, and branded hashtag challenges. TikTok is becoming super popular for advertising, especially for brands trying to connect with Gen Z. It's a bit different vibe than the other platforms because it's all about authenticity and creativity. Does that give you a good overview?
Okay, good. So next is what are video ads?
Okay, video ads are just advertisements delivered in video format. They can appear on platforms like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and even websites. They're a really engaging format because they can capture people's attention and tell a story more effectively than static images or text. A good video ad combines compelling visuals, a clear message, and a strong call to action. It's all about grabbing attention quickly and keeping people hooked. They can be short and sweet, like TikTok videos, or longer and more detailed. Does that make sense?
Yes, makes sense. So next one is what are image ads?
All right, image ads are pretty straightforward. They're advertisements that use a single image to convey a message. They're commonly used on platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and websites. While they might seem simple, a really effective image ad needs to be visually striking and immediately grab attention. It's important to use high quality images that are relevant to your product or service. Good image ads can quickly communicate your brand message and encourage people to learn more. They're quick to create and can be really effective when done right. Got it?
Yes, got it. And wonderful. So next one is what are okay.
Awesome. Glad.
No, my question is what are story ads?
Okay, story ads. Those are advertisements that appear within the stories feature on platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat. These are full screen, vertical ads that disappear after 24 hours. They're great for creating immersive experiences and grabbing attention. They often use video, but can also be images. Because they're full
Okay.
screen, they're pretty engaging, and you can add interactive elements like polls or quizzes. They tend to be more casual and conversational in tone than traditional ads. Does that help clarify what they are?
Yes, got it.
All right.
So
Keep them.
next one is what are reels ads?
Okay, Reels ads. These appear within the Instagram Reels feed, those short, entertaining videos. They're usually full screen, vertical videos, just like regular Reels, and they're designed to blend seamlessly with the organic content. Because Reels are so popular, they're a great way to reach a younger audience and increase brand awareness. They're usually short and snappy and focus on being entertaining and engaging. A good Reel ad doesn't feel like an ad, it feels like a fun video you'd actually want to watch. Does that make sense?
Yes, makes sense. So next one is what are lead generation ads?
All right, let's dive into lead generation ads. These are ads designed specifically to collect contact information from potential customers. Instead of sending people to a landing page to fill out a form, these ads have forms built right into the ad itself, making it super easy for people to sign up. You can collect things like name, email, phone number, and other info that's valuable for your business. They're very effective for building your email list or generating leads for your sales team. They're typically used on platforms like Facebook and LinkedIn. Make sense?
Yes, makes sense.
Great. You're really getting a handle on this stuff. We got a ton covered. Want to keep going or take a short pause? Okay, I saw that. Thanks for the heads up. Looks like you started to say something. Were you going to ask a question or
Okay.
just acknowledge? Want to make
Okay.
sure I'm tracking. All
Okay.
right. Should we keep
Okay.
going then?
Good.
What's your next
So
question?
Next is what ad type is best?
Okay, this is a big one. There's no single best ad type, honestly. It depends entirely on your goals, your target audience, and the platform you're using. However, here's a quick breakdown. For brand awareness, video ads and image ads are good. For generating leads, lead generation ads are obviously great. For driving sales, carousel ads and dynamic product ads work well. For engagement, interactive story ads are short, attention grabbing video ads are effective. Generally, testing different ad types is the best way to figure out what works best for your business. Don't be afraid to experiment. Does that help
Oh,
steer you in the right direction? Everything all right? Just
yes,
checking in.
everything all right.
You sounded a little,
So next one is what is target audience?
okay. Target audience is the specific group of people you want to reach with your ads. It's not everyone. That's a recipe for wasted money. You define your target audience based on things like demographics, like age, location, and gender, interests, like hobbies and passions, behaviors, like what they buy and what websites they visit, and even job titles. By narrowing down your target audience, you can ensure that your ads are shown to the people who are most likely to be interested in your product or service. So it's all about who you want to reach and really understanding them. Make sense?
Yes, makes sense. So next one is how to define audience.
Good question. All right, how to define your audience. First, think about who your ideal customer is. What are their demographics, age, location, gender, income? What are their interests? What problems does your product or service solve for them? Most social media platforms offer detailed targeting options. You can target people based on their interests, behaviors, demographics, connections, really granular stuff. Start broad, then refine your targeting based on performance. Don't be afraid to create different audience segments and test them against each other to see which ones perform best. It's an iterative process. It is important to ask the right questions about who they are and then look for all those options.
Okay, good. So next one is uh, what
Yeah.
what is behavior targeting?
Okay, good question. All right, behavior targeting. That's using data about people's online habits to show them ads. This could include their purchase history, the websites they've visited, the apps they use, the pages they've liked on Facebook, and even their interactions with your previous ads. It's super effective because it lets you reach people who have already shown an interest in similar products or services. For example, if someone has been browsing running shoes online, you could show them ads for running gear. It's a way of targeting people based on what they do rather than just who they are. Does that make sense?
Yes, makes sense. So
Awesome.
next one is what is customer audience?
Okay, a customer audience is a group of people who have already interacted with your business in some way. This could include people who have made a purchase, visited your website, signed up for your email list, or engaged with your social media posts. You can create customer audiences within platforms like Facebook and Google Ads by uploading your customer data. Then you can target these audiences with specific ads like promoting new products or offering exclusive discounts. Retargeting, showing ads to people who've already interacted with you, is a really effective way to drive conversions and build customer loyalty. Does that clarify?
Yes, clarify. So
Nice.
next one is how to find ideal customer.
Haha, thanks for the compliment. All right, how to find your ideal customer. It's a little bit detective work. Well, first, research your existing customers. Who are they? What do they have in common? Create buyer personas, semi fictional representations of your ideal customers. Look at your website analytics to see where your traffic is coming from and what pages people are visiting. Pay attention to social media engagement. Who's liking and commenting on your posts? Look at competitors and what types of people follow them. Use surveys and interviews. The more data you gather, the better you'll understand your ideal customer. Does that start to paint a picture?
Yes, got it. So
Whoa, hold on. Um,
next one is how to improve. Oh, no. So my question is, what is ad creative?
okay, good switch. You got me worried there for a second. Ad creative refers to the actual content of your ad, the visuals and the copy. That includes the images or videos you use, the text you write, and the overall design. Effective ad creative is eye catching, relevant to your target audience, and clearly communicates your message. High quality visuals are key, as is compelling copy that grabs attention and motivates people to take action. Think of it as the presentation. The better the presentation, the more likely people are to buy what you're selling. Does that make sense? Nice.
Yes,
I am glad you're not wanting to
yes,
talk more about death.
yes,
Great.
yes, makes
Yes.
sense. So next one is how to design ad images.
Okay, how to design ad images. There's a lot to this, but here are a few key things. One, high quality images. Use professional looking images that are clear and sharp. Two, visual hierarchy. Make sure the most important elements of the image stand out. Three, incorporate your brand colors and logo. Keep it simple, avoid clutter and distractions. Five, consider the platform. Different platforms have different image size requirements. Six, use people and images with people tend to perform better. Seven, test different options to see what resonates with your audience. Tools like Canva are amazing for creating professional looking ad images, even if you're not a designer. Does that give you a good starting point? All right, I am here. Let's keep rocking through it. You still there? Everything okay? You went quiet again. To make sure
Yes.
I'm not losing you. All right. Excellent. So what's the next question?
Okay, so next one is
Let's hear it. Okay.
okay,
I
so
am having fun too.
next one is what make a good ad video?
All right. A good ad video. Key ingredients grab attention quickly. The first few seconds are crucial. Keep it concise. People have short attention spans. Tell a story, engage your audience emotionally. Showcase your product, clearly demonstrate its benefits, include a strong call to action, tell people what you want them to do, use high quality visuals and sound. Add captions. Many people watch videos on mute and optimize for mobile. Most people watch videos on their phones. Shorter is usually better, but quality is key. I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Can you
Okay,
repeat that for me?
okay,
Sounded a little garbled at the end.
okay,
I
good.
want to I want to make sure I understand what you're asking.
Okay,
Right,
good.
perfect. What question can I answer for you?
Okay,
What's next
so
on your list?
next one is
Yep, I'm ready.
what is hook in ads?
Okay, a hook in ads is the part of your ad that immediately grabs the viewer's attention and makes them want to keep watching or reading. It's the first impression and it needs to be compelling. Think of it as the bait on a fishing line. A good hook can be a question, a surprising statistic, a bold statement, a visually stunning image, or a relatable problem. It needs to be relevant to your target audience and pique their curiosity. It's all about stopping the scroll and getting people to pay attention. That's what your hook does. That is the key to success for the ad. Does that make sense?
Okay,
I'm
good.
sorry, I didn't quite
Okay,
understand that. Could you
okay,
please repeat
good.
that? It sounded a bit fragmented.
Okay, good.
Do you need me
So
to simplify my explanation, or do you
yes,
want to
yes, I am
do
understand.
you want to rephrase your
So my next
fantastic? Sure, take your time.
okay, so next one is my next question is what is storytelling in ads?
All right, storytelling in ads. It's about crafting an ad that doesn't just list features but connects with the audience on an emotional level. It's about creating a narrative that resonates with their values, aspirations, or pain points. A good storytelling ad feels less like an advertisement and more like a mini movie. It's about showing, not telling, what your product can do for them. It helps build brand trust and makes your message more memorable. Do you agree?
Yes, okay, good. So next one is my next question is okay, so thank you everyone for watching my AI session with Miles. If you enjoy, so you can like, share, comment. and you can subscribe if you want to watch videos like this. So you can subscribe and click on all notifications and you can receive all the notifications of my videos on live on YouTube. So thank you Miles with the conversation, and thank you everybody for watching. Okay, Miles, Allah Hafiz, and everybody Allah Hafiz.
That's awesome. Sounds like a great way to end your live stream. It's good to end with a clear call to action and a thank you to your audience. You've clearly put a lot of thought into this. It was great being here with you too. Want to jump into another topic, or are you all wrapped up for tonight?
Okay, good. So bye bye Miles and bye bye everybody.
Oh, all right. Well, it was great chatting with you, Mohammed. Good luck with your live stream and your online business journey. And definitely hit me up if you have any more questions down the road.